Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, to Seeking with Veronica. That is me. Shalom to you all. How is this month of April going for you? I hope it's going well. I'm sitting out here in the shade. I've gotten my dose of sun. I'm thinking I'm gonna go back out all this weekend. I think I'm trying to get that copper bronze going on. I like it. Um, Anywho, I just wanted to come on because I've been watching the videos, and we have to still be in tune with what's going on, um, acknowledge it, and actually, how would I say it? Put our thinking caps on, okay? That went all the way back to preschool. Put your thinking caps on, okay? And then put your whole armor of Yah on. Your whole armor. Because I'm seeing a lot of things that could, I would say probably 5 years ago or even 10 years ago, that's being done, that they say is being done, okay? Because we don't know for sure, because you know how some things are being not shadow banned on YouTube, okay? I'm just gonna say it because I don't care. It's the truth. Some things are not. So more of the controversial things are being permitted, okay? Because they want us to roar up in our spirit, okay? And that's why you have your breastplate of righteousness on, and you have your shield of faith, and you have your sword of the spirit to slice all that down. Because let me tell you, if it is true, and I'm not a political person, but I do keep up with it because it's what can I say? It's a beautiful game that's going on, okay? And this can fine tune your thinking, okay? Now, I'm hearing all this that's being removed, with Harriet Tubman and in the veteran cemeteries, and I'm a veteran myself, and just seeing things being removed as far as what we melanated people have contributed to this United States of America, okay? And so we supposed to, I guess, get roared up inside and get in those streets and get angry and get mad, you know. And I'm sitting back thinking, going, wow, those are some good moves they are pulling, they are making, okay? Because I can just hear a lot of, I call them ops, blassos, in these four-wall churches getting their flock all angry, and pulling that energy toward that, because that is what they need. They don't care what type of attention as far as energy they get. You remember as a child, they would say, oh, well, they're not getting any attention, so they'll do something bad just to see if that works, So what am I saying? Don't fall for the okie doke, because you know what? I was just sitting up here thinking, I said they can erase and take away and remove anything they want. But the Most High word does not return void. And the Most High is going to remind them. He's going to bring it all to their remembrance, okay? When Yahusha splits that sky, he is going to bring it to their remembrance. Now, that's if that is what's really going on, okay? Because I watch a lot of things. I don't just focus on it. But I like I said, I like to see what's going on, because I have young millenniums who are listening and trying to reason out what's going on. I thought that he was this way, or I thought they were that way, and this and that. And I'm like, no, you have to always remind them, and they remember. I have to say things like, you have to remember, this is all little g gods battling for power. And because we are drawing closer to the Most High Yah, okay? Like I say, this month is going to be epic, okay? Epic. Let me roll my window up just a little bit. Get some shade in here. There we go. It's going to be epic, okay? It's just began. It has just started, okay? They are, what they say, poking at the bear. They think they're poking at the bear, but what we used to say back there, we ain't studying them. I'm not studying them. I am so focused, and I hope you are, on what the Most High has promised His people. That's all. If you sit back and think of that, and see what is out there on the YouTube of, oh, I can't believe they're whitewashing, I can't believe this and that in our faces, and I'm like, okay, but that does not affect us, okay? It's not about, I want you to really understand and realize that this is a spiritual fight. This is spiritual warfare, okay? Because it's not even about color, okay? This is about these different wicked entities that are within people and using people for their devices. That's all they're doing, okay? So, like I said, there's some Gentiles out there who are grafted in. And there were some Gentiles grafted in back then. Yes, back then. So don't let the anger and the hate and them removing this and trying to remove you. They can't remove you. We are the people. We are His chosen precious jewels. That's what I wanted to tell you. So yeah, I even hear some of, these melanated that have not yet awakened, who are saying, oh, we need to get out there still. We still need to do this and that. No, you better sit your tail down, okay? And get out of the Most High's way. Go get you some sun. Go eat you some fruit. Go eat some papaya, eat some seeds to get them parasites out of you. Because that's what it is. It's them parasites talking to you. Okay? Go get you some sun, some vitamin D. Go and clean out your cupboards. Clean your refrigerator out. Write your grocery list down. Write some healthy things down so you don't get in there and get the wrong things. Do anything and everything but what you think you need to do for this nation. We are a nation within many nations, okay? And the Most High is calling us to focus our heart and our mind on Him, to come back and hearken to His voice, which is the 10 Commandments. They could do whatever they want to do. Let me tell you something. One thing I know, I don't want no statues up of any of the melanated people that have done this and that. See, that's idolism to me. That is idols. Those are idols. I worship no man, okay? I only worship the Most High Yah. And when they remove things like that and to make us feel like we're insignificant, y'all know that's the trick of the enemy. Because just the simple fact of us sitting down, focusing on our family, focusing on what the Most High want us to do, reading His Word, praying, searching our hearts, repenting, removing ourselves from our sins, asking the Ruach HaKodesh for help. That is what we're focusing on. Teaching our youth, okay? Ministering to individuals who may still be stuck in the lie, in the untruth, okay? We've been through a lot. We really have. And I know we're tired. We are tired. And that's why the Most High wants us to rest. He said, just sit back and watch me show up and show out. And if you keep believing that, okay, ain't no golden age going on over here. I don't know what that's about, okay? Ain't nothing like that about to go on. It's not. I mean, get in your quiet place and ask the Most High what's going on. Ask. And the Most High will tell you, will reveal it to you. That all the Most High wants you to do is trust in His Word. His Word will not return void. He loves His children. And He loves the strangers. So get that hate out your heart. Ask for help, because we do get angry. I know sometimes, the enemy puts people in your path to aggravate you, to probably give you a look or say something that may irritate you, or you actually see them treat someone different, other than how they should treat someone. Even your own. You'll even see, especially in customer service, you'll see the melanated light up, when they see them. And then when it comes to you, you don't get that same energy, See, that's the enemy. You have to know the enemy's devices. You just have to. And when you have that whole armor of Yah on, that stuff just bounce off of you. You may get a little upset, but you don't sin. You may get angry, but you don't sin. And what I mean by that, you ain't snatched nobody. That's what we say back then. You didn't snatch anybody, okay? I remember back then how I was when I was probably like in my early 20s. I had a little hot temper, but it was it was still sin, because it was precise. The words I would say would cut so deep. It just came like that, and I had to learn that wasn't of the Most High. Sometimes you just have to be quiet and let the Most High fight your battles. And then sometimes we do have to speak up. But pray, because the Ruach, the Holy Spirit, will give you the words to say. And that can cut deeper in a person's soul than what you can ever say in the flesh. I guarantee it. I guarantee you, you'll sit back and the Most High will show your enemies falling in front of you. Yes. Will show you. I'm a witness to that, okay? So, just remember, just always bear good fruit, okay? Be that healthy branch. Don't be that wild grape. And just stay in perfect peace, okay? Just always praying in your mind, in your heart. That's what I do. I'm constantly praying, because I know that I see everything, okay? And I want to see everything, because sometimes it's a test on how I will react to it. And I tell you what, It has gotten easier and easier to just look at them with pity. When I see individuals, regardless of what color they are, letting the enemy use them, I have pity on them. I say because I could have been that one that you could have showed love to. But instead, you decided to let the devil use you, as they say. And you don't know if when you lay your head down, if you're going to open your eyes before the Most High. See, it ain't no rest in peace. Go and read the apocalyptic Paul. See, that's what we was taught back then. Oh, rest in peace. No, you ain't resting in peace. You're going to go before the judge as soon as you close your eyes. And you're going to be held accountable for everything you say out of your mouth, for your thoughts and your actions. Now, if you have a heart of Yahusha within you, and you had a ruach in you, can't nothing but pity for these people come up on you. I have pity for them. I'm like, you just don't know. You have no clue. So what am I saying? Sit back, stay calm, and watch the Most High show up and show out on his people's behalf. So until next time, I love you much. Be blessed. Go get you some sun, Veronica.